White People's Congress, APC, Movement for the Sovereign State of Biafra, MASOB, the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, and others. But that has not really addressed this challenge, or has it? Has this really addressed the challenge? A capital no from me. We still face these challenges, if not even worse. Go to Kaduna. Incessant killings going on there, always linked to ethnic crisis. Plateau is not different, as people are often being killed unabated in the name of bandit and terrorist attacks. But when you ask the indigents, they will clearly tell you that the people who attack them are maybe from one ethnic group or the other, most times on reprisal attacks. And of course, if you leave Plateau, you go to Benue, it's not different. Benue has not known peace for a very long time now due to the herders and farmers crisis. Taraba is not left out. Cross River is not left out. Kogi at some point, Ebonyi State and some other states in Nigeria are not even left out either. What about me? What about you? What about us as individuals? Do we see ourselves as Nigerians today? Or do we see ourselves as maybe Yoruba, Igbo, Idoma, Tiv, Igala, Ebira? Do we see ourselves as one big family? Do we see ourselves as a nation? You ask people now, they prefer to first of all talk or solve problems linked to someone from their ethnic background. Well, ethnic profiling has always done great harm to us. But what have we done as individuals to solve this challenge? What has the government been able to do to solve this challenge? So this morning, we are going to be looking at ethnic profiling and crisis in Nigeria. The way forward, what do we need to do? What can the government do? Because over time, we've seen situations where they will mobilize troops. They will say troops are here, troops are there. The government will come out to say they're on top of the situation. But then some people who are well learned, they will tell you that this is beyond military action. This is beyond guns. This is beyond buying bullets. This is beyond spending billions of naira to acquire weapons. This goes beyond all these military hardwares. But then what do we do? If it goes beyond military interventions, then what other interventions are we looking at? What do you think the government can do? And what can you do as an individual? Because it is not until you carry guns or you kill that you hate another ethnic or you hate someone from the other ethnic group. No. When you still practice ethnic profiling, when you still look at people based on where they come from, when you still judge people based on where they come from, where you still grant people audience or opportunities only based on where they come from, trust me, you are also practicing ethnic profiling. Yes, you are also part of the problem. If your mentality is still like that, you are still very much part of the problem. And trust me, if you are given the opportunity to carry gun, I'm sure you will carry. Yes, you would carry gun. And even if you can't carry gun, you might sponsor people who will carry gun if you have the opportunity. So if you have that ethnic profiling tendencies in you and you condemn government, you condemn this and that, trust me, you are also part of the problem. So this morning, let's reason together as one big family. Let us have a chat. Let us talk on what we need to do. What can the government do? We need to put a stop to these killings. Brothers killing brothers in the name of different tribes. Are you sure we are not even brothers? Or is it because you are Tiv and I'm Yoruba? Hell no. Trust me, we don't know too much. We don't know too much. We don't know too much. So this morning, we'll have this conversation around ethnic profiling and crisis in Nigeria. But before then, let's get some tips, or let us hear from my online guest, as always, Adefolarin A. Olamilekon, who is an economic and a political analyst. He's going to be sharing his thoughts on this particular topic, after which you can also air your view. Together, I believe we can solve this challenge and put a final stop to these unnecessary killings and destructions of properties worth billions of naira in our darling country, Nigeria. And don't forget that apart from calling us, you can also join the conversation online. Oh yes, you can join the conversation on YouTube or on Facebook. Just go check Eagles FM Abuja and you'll find us. Just check Eagles FM Abuja. You'll find us. You can drop your comment there. Yes, you can also call 090-7353-0044. Okay, I think I have Olamilekon already. Good morning.
Good morning, Apple. Good morning to all our listeners out there.
Many thanks for being on the show once again.
All right, thank you for the opportunity.
Okay. So, Olamilekon, we are talking about ethnic profiling and crisis in Nigeria. This is no longer news. It didn't start today. It didn't start yesterday. In fact, it's dated way back. And it's like we are not even getting better at all. Things are getting worse when it has to do with this particular challenge. What do you make about, what is your explanation about ethnic profiling and the crisis we witness in Nigeria today?
I think we need to diversify and dissect the issue. We have ethnic profiling, we have criminality, we have the issue of insecurity, general insecurity, but we can put them under general insecurity in Nigeria. But to make it more better for our listeners and everybody to understand that ethnic profiling is not the problem.
Okay.
But because of the sentiment that we attach to issues, national issues, especially insecurity issues, we now bring up the factor of ethnic profiling. Say, for instance, criminals are criminals. No matter where they come from, no matter who they are criminals. So, in my own understanding, the moment we begin to attack ethnic profiling to criminals, it now makes it so difficult for us to even fight and end insecurity and criminality in Nigeria. And that's the way I've understood it. And that's how it's so confusing that the moment there's a little bit breach of insecurity in a particular area, we begin to attach ethnic sentiment and ethnic profiling into the matter. In a sense that we begin to say, okay, it is this set of people that are committing this crime. Meanwhile, criminals don't have such identity in terms of where they come from or who they are, or rather, it is the heinous crime they want to commit that show their identity. I can give you a practical example. There was a time, if you ever knew anybody that stayed in Maraba, between Maraba, Sharp Corner, and Orange Market, there was a time they will say there's burglary, there's armed robbery, there's people are stealing their things, people are doing this. They will begin to associate such to a particular group of Nigerians that come from a particular state who have dominance in terms of population. I hope you are getting me.
I'm with you, please.
No, that if I'm permitted to mention the name.
No points.
All right. Now, if you are staying in Maraba massacre between early 2000 to late 2005, this is what was happening then to early 2015. There are a particular group of people that dominate that area. They are from the Middle Belt, but they are from Benin State. I don't even need to mention them. People already know the people I'm talking about. But when criminality and associate crime was happening, they begin to associate that criminality to those set of people that they are the one committing it. But time after time, it was now discovered that it was not them alone, but it was a mixture of different kind of people, criminals coming to that environment that was committing the crime. And that is what we transmit to at national level, that when there is a particular crime, we begin to associate it to a particular set of people that they are the one. But in truth, it is not just them alone committing the crime. It is a mixture of different kind of people who are nothing but criminals that come to commit crime in any community or in any village or any area that you can think of.
All right, now, Adefolarin, I love the fact that you say criminal is criminal. A criminal is a criminal. Unfortunately, in Nigeria today, sometimes when you arrest criminals, you see some persons who are from their place, you understand, coming out to say, to defend them. And some other times, just like you did say, some persons who commit crime and they'll be blaming some innocent citizens because they feel that there are people normally indulge in such activities most times. But away from that now, what can we do? Because this religious and ethnic crisis, they've lingered for so long, and it's like the government is not really solving this issue. So, well, in your own opinion, what do you think the government should have done that they have not done?
In truth, and in essence of the pragmatism of what government want to put in when it comes to ending criminality, across the world, it's not easy to take out criminals because it has become something that time immemorial criminal activity has been part and parcel of our society. But what nations or what government normally do is to curtail the activities of criminals. That means you prevent it not to happen. But if you say you want to end it totally, you cannot end it totally. But you prevent and cut the activities of criminals. That's what is done in development crime. They make sure they put every necessary measure in place that will curtail the activities, that will prevent them not to carry out their heinous crime. But here in Nigeria, we don't curtail it, we don't prevent it, but we allow it to pattern. And the reason why we allow it to pattern is because of maladministration that have happened in the past and currently. And what does that mean by maladministration? Every political activity that you see that happen in Nigeria, anybody that seeks political office always find one means or the other to get into office. What I mean is this: nobody can tell me that as a politician you are too clean not to be associated with criminal activity. In the sense that what happens is that because of the manner of how our society is built up from the beginning, the foundation of our society when it comes to governance structure and the rest. And this is because the elite factor in our society are yet to disassociate themselves from criminal activities, either through our electoral processes or through governance processes or through development processes. If you understand where I'm going, now we have corruption happening. Is corruption not a criminal activity?
True. It is.
Now, is embezzlement of public funds not a criminal activity?
It is.
Is looting of public funds not a criminal activity?
It is.
Now, as long as the elite political actors are yet to disassociate themselves from criminal activity that do with corruption, electoral malpractice, ballot box snatching during election of do or die affair, influencing and making sure that the court does not do the right thing, then to end criminality activity in Nigeria will become a very difficult thing. And that is how it has been. But we can advise them and encourage them that the first thing is that the people who are going to political office must first disassociate themselves from criminal activities that bring them into office. Meaning that if you are going to contest for election, ensure that it is a clean means whereby you are not going to influence the election that will bring you to office, either by corruption, either by vote buying, either by influencing the judge, either by causing problems during the election period. I hope you are getting me.
I'm with you.
Now, if we allow people who will get into political office to enter through criminal activities that allow them to commit all manner of crime through electoral process, how do you expect such individuals to stop criminality in the country? It's going to be very difficult. Another aspect is this: people who vie for political office, who use ethnic sentiment and religious acrimony to enter political office, how do you expect them to clean up the august table of criminal activities or ethnic profiling in Nigeria? Because they have rode through the horse of ethnic sentiment and religious bigotry. So there is no way they can stop it. Like the case that we have at Anna that is very popular in the recent Boko killing. Now it has become an ethnic identity stuff. Now, how do we expect that to end? Even though we are hearing everybody saying everybody is condemning the act, but nobody is ready to say to the fact that we knew where this thing is starting from. Just crisis that you see today started in 2000. 2000. It became so enormous in 2007 after the other one that happened in Kaduna. Because Kaduna one started during the 2000, then 2003, then 2007. Then George Own was at the peak in 2007 because of local government election. Then from there, it became heinous and become so violent and become issue of land grabbing. Because all I see in George crisis is all about land grabbing and access to resources for both farming and for both cow. And that's what led it. So you now ask me, how will people in authority now that we knew that most of them got into political office through criminal activity in the electoral process, how are they going to end criminal activities on the other way, which has to do with killing, armed robbery, 419, and the rest of them? It's going to be very difficult. And that's why they have to look inward so that we can solve this problem. By the time we want to solve this problem, and as the normality in local parlance, if they can all repent and turn a new leaf, then we have a result for ourselves.
Okay, I like the popular saying, a stitch in time saves nine. But then our traditional rulers, they are the closest to the people, apart from, aside governors, chairmen, president that is too far. The traditional rulers, do you think they've been trying their best?
They are, but we must also understand this set of traditional rulers. We have category of traditional rulers, 5 categories. We have first class, second class, third class, fourth class, and fifth class. Now, first class are appointed by government, by governors, and majorly governors across the state. You want to become an Oba in Yoruba land now, even if the oracle said you are going to be the Oba, the governor
needs to approve. Are you saying?
Yes. Now, you can see what happened in Oyo State, where the oracle has spoken that someone must be the or something in Oyo State. Then they went to court and sued the governor, and the governor said, if you like, go to anywhere, nothing will happen. Now, in the northern part of the country, it's majorly governors that appoint emirs. Then the emirs who are the first class will now, the first, second, and third class can be appointed by the governor. The fourth and the fifth class, they are more closer. You know, when we say traditional rulers are more closer to people, the ones that are in the urban center, city center are not closer to anybody. The ones that are more closer are the ones at the rural area, the ones that they call them district heads.
Okay.
These ones are not first class, they are not second class, they are not third class, they are just like at the base after the first 5. These are the ones that are more closer. And if you discover most of these crimes of heinous activities of ethnic, whatever we want to call it, criminality, killing, and yet that happens, it happens at those district levels where they have a lack of communication equipment, where they don't have good access roads, even where they lack all the basic amenity that you can think of. That is where the criminal activities happen. If you can check the one that happened in Jos, you can check the category or features of that environment. They lack anything that you can talk about. The local government chairman that have been giving information about what is happening is at the city center. Nobody knows how he's gotten the information that he's getting, whether it is right or it is wrong. But we know that he's giving information. So those set of traditional rulers that are very close to the people are not even, the government doesn't know them because they are not appointed by those governors, because the people that the governors appoint those ones. So what we need to encourage is that how can we ensure that we have a smooth access and linking communication between the traditional rulers and the government? And people have suggested that we should create a role for them. We should even make them the fourth realm of governance. We have the executive, we have the legislature, we have the judiciary, then we should have the traditional council as the fourth realm of governance, in a sense that this decision that will be taken about Nigeria, the fourth realm will be taking decisions on our behalf. And it's a good idea, but will the political class allow this to happen? Yes, that's where the question lies.
Interesting. Okay, and I like the fact that you said the district head, they are the most close. They are very close, and they are the closest to the people. Could it be that we've been channeling on our energies to the wrong people, because all the monies, all the if they want to contribute now to solve some of these issues, they will not even think about the district head. Maybe they need more empowerment. What do you think?
That's the main thing, because as you see, across board in Nigeria, traditional rulers, their salaries are paid by local government. So they earn according to the number of local government that is under their domain. So the first class chief now, which local government pays salary, if he will pay the next person that is with him, then the money will trickle down to every other person that's around. You can imagine the district head collecting as low as 10,000 naira, 15,000 naira, or 20,000 naira monthly. Now, how do you expect such person to function?
Not to compromise.
Exactly. I'm not even, because they also get other things from government, they also get other things from their community. But my problem is not the money or the salary they are being paid. My issue now is the linkages between how they can get information from their domain to the security agencies. The reason why people are clamoring for state police is because of that disconnection between communication at the district head where crime is committed and at the national level. Imagine you have to collect permission from the presidency to the IG, then before the IG will install the commissioner of police, then the commissioner of police will not inform the governor of the state that is operating, before the governor will now call the local government together, then call the emir or call the chief in the local government, before activities in terms of security can be carried out. You see the change. Now, what we are now suggesting is that By the time we say, okay, we agree to state policing, it will reduce those stress, bureaucratic information and communication linkages. But on the other hand, if we say we don't want state police, let us maintain this one. We should also have opportunity that state governors can take initial security policy on their own without calling on the president or without asking the IG or the DSSDG or the NIADG or the custom or whoever there. No, the state government should be able to take vaccine action in their domain. And that's what is missing. I wish the constitution can allow state governors to also take action when it comes to security. Not necessarily they must create state police, but they can work with the already established federal police as long as the governor has the power to command, to control a commissioner or police in the state to carry out sincere security activities, not the one that is treated in very doubting and very dangerous activity that is against or that is supporting his own personal interest. I mean the one that is strictly for the welfare of the state. It will go a long way. So that has been the suggestion. Either we have a state police or we have opportunity that state governments can also have control over security architecture in their state. But the platform that we have now, they have limited power because they don't have the personnel, but they have the resources. I can tell you they have the money. And that's why you see some of them are supporting police, supporting the army in a good way. And you can see the kind of platform that the Southwest governor created. They are more technical.
Yeah.
Even though it has its own problem, but it is helping them. It is helping them some way, somehow.
Okay, Adefolarin, I would like to take reactions from the people first. Let me hear from the callers this morning. Thank you very much for your time.
All right, thank you for the opportunity once again.
All right. Okay, yes, Adefolarin there. And of course, we are still talking about ethnic profiling and crisis in Nigeria. The conversation continues very, very shortly. The phone lines will be open shortly as well. Do stay with us.
For so long, you've been silenced. We have just found your voice. Take it. Use it.
You assess Nigerians before we become politicians or before you become a member of any political party. The kind of things that happen in Nigeria, it's so obnoxious that if God looks down from heaven, you realize that we are really paying for our sins.
Speak your truth and be heard on the Eagles Morning Rise, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eagles 102.3 FM, your radio experience you can count on.
We are the women of Nigeria, and peace is what we
All right, we are Nigerians and we need peace in our lives, we need peace in our homes, we need peace in our countries. But then we are all contributing factors to ensure that peace reigns. Call us this morning and hey, many thanks for staying with us. Peradventure, you just joined the show. It is the Eagles Outlook on Eagles 102.3 FM. And this morning we are talking about ethnic profiling and crisis in Nigeria. Please be very, very civil with your contribution and be objective. Thank you. And please be very brief. Thank you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, a very good morning.
Yeah, my mother saying hello.
Okay, nice to have you, sir.
Thank you. I just want to comment on the analysis of press and radio.
Okay.
About the gaps in communication as to addressing the problem of insecurity. Obviously, it does appear that our governments over time have been paying in service to fighting insecurity. If you compare their resolve and the rampancy with which Nigerians are being killed and destroyed from Benue to Plateau to Niger State to Kaduna, against Zamfara, don't know about that. It's a sad story when it's a tragedy when you sit down and listen to the developments over time. It's unfair. But I want to commend the leadership of the Police Service Commission now, in the person of Solomon Arase, who has been in power for only a few months, former IGP, and introduced this state policing of a 10. So that policing will be carried to the various communities. If you are maybe aware, about 10,000 policemen are being recruited now. They are all going to be mobilized to their various places of origin. And apart from that 10,000, more thousands are also streamlined to be recruited. I think with time, we may see more improvement in policing in Nigeria. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Honorable Apedi Great.
Good morning.
Chief Cosmos Ubunali from Suleja College.
Okay, Chief.
Yes.
Welcome.
There are analysts who come to the station, they have said it all. Sometimes in Nigeria, when a criminal or somebody who's supposed to be a criminal is arrested, we read ethnic meaning. It was that. Presently, you see what is happening on the case of Nnamdi Kanu. You see what happened when the Boko Haram started in the northwest. So people said that time that it was a poly from the north to disrupt the leadership of Good Luck. And when it goes on, when the military started to hammer on these people, some people say, the chief of staff then was against the north. It's all this kind of thing. Now, until it's done on us that Boko Haram is not a respecter of anybody, that's why we feel back. So please, when something like this happens, don't need ethnic meaning to it. A criminal is a criminal. You don't know. You can take it tomorrow. You don't know. Because this will come from their mind. They want to do what they do for their personal gain. Why are we protecting them? The problem here is this. I've said it time with some number. Like as he said, the analysis. So he mentioned about the traditional ruler at the bottom, not the top ones at the urban area. They have the mind of the people respect them, they listen to the people, they know everybody in the community. Government should get down to them. They form a vigilante from the area they command. So they fish out anybody or any individual that they are about to cause problems in their community and hand over to the police. They will work in tandem with the police. Any information they go to the.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Chief. All right, thank you, Chief, for your opinion this morning. Hello, good morning.
Thank you, Honorable Ape.
Good morning.
In fact, you are bringing a nice topic that most of Nigerians can comment if this awareness will be keeping going to our rural communities, our villages. In fact, do you know the big problem, Ape? Is the government.
Okay.
Is the government. Nigeria is not only country that has major ethnicity. But what is happening in Nigeria, it's bad as if we have all the tribal in Nigeria. If the government fails as a country, if the government fails to obey the law of a country, like if you go to America, now I haven't been, but you have the story of it, that I as a Kadaraman from Amali, Niger State, go to America, sir, the law of the country will make you to obey, will make you to succumb, will make you to understand that, okay, what will they do for my community, for my state, for my local government, for my country is bad thing. If the government has set up a law and that law must to reach every particular person, sir,
Okay.
count you, me as a Kadaraman, will not touch any thief man or Idoma man. Lie. Why? Because the law will cut me. If the law will catch Donald Trump as a citizen of that country, what about me? What about me? But the government failed, sir. I was to tell you this story. I was talking to the PPRO of Niger State. There's one particular like ethnicity in my particular place. Sir, I was telling him, did you know what? He ignored it.
Wow.
And when the fire catch, you know the flame will go. I talk. They will say they will not listen. Like the issue of insecurity. I was that time I was not talking. I was no the Eagle 7. It started. I was complaining bitterly. I went to Human Rights Radio. I talk. Sir, in my place, a Reverend Father. I'm telling you, they set a blaze in the house. Up to date.
I remember that. I remember.
There's not even, somebody is not even investigating it.
Okay, because of our time,
police
you might just
station,
round up
police
now.
A police station burned down completely. Sir, it's because of what? If the government has hands in everything that you do.
Okay, thank you very much, OBJ. Thank you, sir. All right, thank you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Honorable.
Very good morning, sir.
Danoja is my name.
Oh, Elder, good morning. How is the family, sir?
Okay, you know.
Serious? Maybe it's
signal.
Good morning.
Happy New Year.
The same to you, sir.
Greeting to my children and your wife.
Okay, sir. They will hear you.
Let me go directly to. I'm not a politician.
Okay.
You see that problem in Plateau State? If you are appointed and not to do it, it only take me 3 months. You can never hear any problem there again. The problem in Plateau State now, 3 staff, planning, indigent of Plateau and then Hausa. If you want to solve that problem, carry 100 youth of planning, 100 youth of indigent of Plateau State, and 100 youth of Hausa. Go and train them for village guards. They call something village guards. You call a retired police or retired army officer to train them. They have a police training center. It's just there. Carry them to that place and train them for village guards. And then the governor of the state will approve the arm when they call a pump gun action to them.
Okay.
And post their post policemen to every village. You see the problem that will stop. As there's a Fulani people among those village guards, indigent is there, Hausa is there. There's nothing is going to reach him. And then release some power to chief in the village. If anything happens, the chief will take control. And then if anything come from that side, you deal with the chief of those areas. The problem will stop. We do it in Cambodia, and then stop all the violence in Cambodia. If you hear about Cambodia violence again, and Nigeria solved that problem. They have deployed forces from different countries to that place. But when Nigeria go, they sit down. The problem to solve it, they solve it up to now. And then 2, about Boko Haram and this and this. The announcement from my president during the New Year election, I was expecting to declare state of emergency in insecurity in Nigeria. If you declare state of emergency in insecurity in Nigeria, the rule of engagement in army will be moved.
Okay.
The rule of engagement in police will be removed. So there's no arm in Amora where they can use it in Nigeria here. By that time, they'll bring the arm out and use it. You see this export to Kano where you would buy with lot of money. That place, that's a place you can go in Nigeria, that place you can go because of rule of engagement. If you can form a special force, as you say, declare insecurity, declare a state of emergency insecurity. So anybody concerned bring a Latin to insecurity, they will deal with it, they will fire him aside. But the government continues to keep silent. Are we going to continue see all this in Nigeria continue killing? When the government, where security experts have advising the government the way out, they refuse to hear us. Thank you very much. God bless Nigeria. Thank you.
Amen. Thank you very much, Elder Onoja. My regards to your family. Hello, good morning.
My brother, I greet you, sir.
I greet you. Serious. Good morning.
It's from my own point of view and understanding as a grown man.
Okay.
Government are the people promoting ethnicity in Nigeria. Because I remember when we are agitating for a state of death, not state of origin. State of origin is a war promoting our ethnicity.
Oh, okay.
You know, I spent the whole of my lifetime in Lagos. But each time I want to get something from the government, they always tell me I'm an Igbo man.
Wow. Okay.
Now I've given birth to all my children here in Nasarawa. And everything I have, I've invested it here in Nasarawa. My children attend school here in Nasarawa. But because of state of origin, anytime they want to get work, once they bring their final certificate, they discover them Anambra and Igbo person. Automatically, they deny them what they want or what they need to get. And their father has invested all his hard-earned money to develop the state, hoping that he is a Nigerian. And as long as he's a Nigerian, he's entitled to rank as a Nigerian. But because of that state of origin, they spoil so many things. But if you allow state of place of birth, I think the issue of ethnicity will die natural death. Because you always promote where you are born. And anything you want, you get it as a citizen of that place because you are born there. Like today now, once you are born in America, automatically a citizen of America, even if you do not go there, once your mother took you to America for that, automatically you're a citizen of America. And you enjoy the same equal rights as America. That's why you're in Nigeria. So why here in Nigeria, we discriminate ourselves? Once they see your file from Anambra, automatically you're not part of us. So that is the problem. And government continue to promote ethnicity. When they want to get votes, they will tell you this ethnicity has rule. It is our own ethnicity turn out to rule. And people will keep to it. Start fighting each other. Start killing each other. Once the politicians got what they want, not the ethnicity, all the people they abandon them to their own fates. So it time has come for we. You know, when I was telling people that national conference would have addressed so many of our problems, but good enough failed to implement it, and we have to keep it in those days. That is where all our problems were addressed. Because this issue of place of state of origin were replaced by place of birth. And that would have killed a lot of things. Because by that time, you know that you're a Nasarawa person, you're born in Nasarawa, automatically you're an indigenous of Nasarawa. Everything you do is to protect that place you come from. Is that right? Okay. So for me, government is a problem, and they need to address it. If they don't address it, the credibility will continue to spring up. And Nigeria should take it to their own understanding. Look, each time these who want our vote will become fellow citizens, and when they are finally getting our vote to become let them get into their score. Have a nice celebration.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. State of origin should be abolished, and of course, that will give us more a sense of oneness to know that you are Nigerian. It doesn't matter the state or the tribe you belong. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning, sir.
Yes, Honorable Papa.
Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Mr. Washington.
Okay. Welcome,
yes,
sir.
Yes, thank you. I want to chip in small concerning the issue at hand and concerning the insecurity in Nigeria. Honorable Papa, without being told, I just want to tell you that the government of Nigeria, they have a big role to play.
Okay.
Are you getting it?
Yes.
If they want to end it, they will end it. You know, you can see the connection these people have during the election. Are you getting it? You can see the level of connection they have with poor people, they have with whoever you are in this country. And you can see the level of coordination they have. If they want to end this security, government of Nigeria will end it. We should stop disturbing ourselves. It's obvious that if they want to end it, they will end it. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Amen. All right, thank you very much. If they want to end it, they can end it. And of course, we have House of Rep member, we have the senators who can make this move. I remember Oshibanjo said something last time that we should replace state of origin with a certificate of residence, that to go a long way to promote social cohesion and unity amongst Nigerians. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Honorable.
Good morning. Nice to have you, sir.
My name is GB, coming from Nigeria.
Oh, GB, nice to have you. As always, you're welcome.
Yes. Ethnic profiling and insecurity. Let me start with the major problem when we come to security.
Okay.
And that has not made us to be able to be sincerely fight insecurity. Like now, if you hear that something happened in Benue, they killed some people, maybe in the village, the first thing we will say is, they name a tribe from the north. They are the one doing it. That one that don't be killed. I don't want to mention the tribe.
Yes.
That's what they will mention. But if you could remember, there was a time a terrorist or a bandit leader in Benue, and even not Benue, was killing his own people. In the area of Boko, go to this area, what we call this, Akasina Allah and the rest of it.
Okay.
And the governor now tried to give him amnesty. And while he was coming, he was killed along the road.
Yeah.
I try to remember that man.
Ghana is his name.
Right.
Go ahead, please.
That these people in the operation, they would dress like somebody from the far north to go and kill their own people because he has grudges with the government or with the governor. But I'm saying is that until we remove ethnic profiling from our insecurity issue.
Oh my God, GB, no. Sorry about that. I think network. You can call back. You are yet to spend 2 minutes. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning.
Yes, sir. God bless you, sir.
Amen. And you too.
How is work, sir?
Work is okay, fine.
Yes, sir. This is going to take you all the way from State Market this morning.
Oh, take him. Be nice to have you, my brother. Welcome.
Thank you, my brother. Yes, after you see a lot of things are happening. I want to talk about security and ethnic suffering. After you see, if people can come to house and attack me, for example, and there are some tribes in Nigeria that once you see them, you know that this person is from a particular tribe, right? There are some tribes in Nigeria that once you see any of their person, you know that this is where they are from. And if they can come to my house, attack me, and then when you ask me, and I say, people who attack me, this is who they are. I don't think guilty of ethnic profiling because that is who they are, and it's not difficult to at the bottom of this people. So we should not reach it together. So by the time we are talking about ethnic profiling, we should separate it because if a particular people from particular tribe come to and attack me, and I notice that these are the people who attack me, I can be able to say that there's nothing wrong about it. And again, I want to say one thing. That the issue of security in our country is not being taken seriously. Because those in authority, they know what the issues are. They know what to do. But it seems their hands are tied. It seems they can't do anything. Some people are untouchable. Some people in our country who are causing trouble, they cannot just be touched. Okay, Mr. Abe, if they cannot stop the attackers from coming to attack our people, how can they get them after attacking our people? And our borders are so porous. There are a lot of those people that come and start claiming that they are from Kano, they are from Kaduna. A lot of them, and they are not Nigerians. See, I'm afraid that one day somebody from Benin Republic will come and rule in Kano State now as governor. Because a lot of those people are not Nigerians. They will come, they will start claiming, yes, I'm a Nigerian. And they will replace that and they will be voting. So our borders is something else that our government needs to take a look at. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Take him. You know, he raised a very valid point there. our borders, because sometimes these people come from other countries to come and cause confusion, and as soon as you see them operating, you just make that conclusion that this person is from this place, this one is from that place, not knowing that they are even foreigners in the first place. So I think our borders, very important. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good. You are doing wonderful. My name is Bibi Bless, according from Akron.
Oh, Bibi, my dear sister, good morning.
Yeah, I greet everybody. I greet Salasi, a man of microphone. I greet all my daddy that call. You see, you see intelligent people, they call you for this radio. You supposed to they call them so that we carry the message, go give our president. We are now saying now, government will have hand for this killing. And no any government will come out, no any president, no any house of assembly will come out to go say no, they don't have hand for this killing. If we are now telling their troops to get there, if their hand is and they stop it. They are not these people. During the time of election, we hear so people brought these people to make Nigeria and then do finish, they do the rest of finish, they not set up these people. That's why this terrorism is still start for Nigeria. When we say government have hand, but the government will have hand, nothing they happen for them. And also they go say happen for them. When they say security, now they are all. They carry all our security, both army, both police, both wait, I don't even know how to call. They carry and guide themselves. It could be the one where they retire finish. You go carry 20 army, guide themselves. If you not say your hand is clean, why are you carry army, carry soldier, guide yourself? Come boy, you cannot lose citizen. Why are we putting that there? Now look at his car where they buy for out of assembly. What that car made for? You can't say where this is not happen. Drive that car at that road. Then you see how the place it be. That can make people like innocent people or people will go from this law. Now you go to it's not to begin there. I not famous of the apple for them. Something for them. But it is security when they guide them. When they remove them from their hand, then we they equal. Because God set us, then we they equal. It's security when they guide our senator, our president. They're too much. Let them reduce. Let security is their best.
All right, thank you. Okay.
God bless you.
Amen. Thank you very much, Baby Blessing. I think this will be our last call. Hello, good morning.
Hello. Yes, good morning. This is GB calling back.
Aha, welcome
My
back.
unit just finished that time.
Okay.
So as I was saying, if we can remove ethnic profiling and see every criminal as criminal, then we're starting to solve our problem.
Okay.
But when things happening and we try to color it, like there was a time in the Southeast when some people were killing security men, burning INEC officers, they target unknown gunmen. They were saying, no, they are from other states coming to destroy that Southeast. In the end, when it now overwhelmed them, they came out to say, no, we know who they are. I don't want to mention those people.
Oh, okay.
What I'm saying is that when there's criminality, let's remove ethnicity, let's remove sentiment, let's attack it as criminal. These are criminal, let's fight against it. When it started in Boko Haram, started in the Northeast, they were saying, no, this and this and this, because of their law, they were shielding them until now overwhelmed them. They now say this and that. One of the former guns say Jonathan was killing the Northerner. I don't remember.
Yes.
One former governor of Adamawa State. He said will not retract it. They said no. That Jonathan was just killing the Northerner. Then when he now overwhelmed them, they came now to face the reality. When this security happens, let's face it, let's remove ethnic sentiment from it. Let's call them criminality and call the government to nip it at the board. If not, it happened. When it happened in the Southwest, Igboho was trying to beam what do they call them, something. They said, the Southwest government said, no, it's not your work to protect your people. We will do it for you. And they brought in Amotekun. If they allow Igboho to continue in that trajectory, I'm telling you, we will have another bandit. Because when they finish the work, those people they recruit and give gun to will turn again. You use their gun to affect what? To cause criminal problem in the Southwest. That's what they are able to nip it at the board. If not, Southwest will have been on fire now. If they have allowed Igboho to continue that way. What I'm saying is that when there's insecurity anywhere, let's not allow ethnic sentiments. Let's call everybody out. You are a criminal, and let's not hide anybody.
Okay.
Today, the solution to all this happening, like just violence as there is, for people there to come together and face reality. There's something causing this problem, either political or whatever. Let them bring the truth out and cause reconciliation and restitution. Some people are sitting hot.
Okay,
That also was done for me 50 years
our
ago.
time is up.
I want to revenge.
Right,
so when
you.
they call the people together and they have true reconciliation, that is when we can end those things, because those who are fighting under their neighbor, their community fighting against community, and they need to settle. There's no amount of army you take that will solve the problem. The people need to say, we are ending this problem today. We are ending. That's the solution to the problem in those areas, because it's internal.
Okay.
It's neighbor fighting their neighbor. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, GB, for that very, very interesting contribution there, and quite informative and detailed as well. Yes, thank you to all those who contributed. I would love to end the show by saying ethnic profiling. We used to say, after all our news, we used to end it with ethnic profiling engenders disunity. Respect the right of all and avoid divisive tendencies. That is to say, simply put, just respect people because you need to respect them. It is their right to be respected. If someone is a criminal, he is a criminal. If someone is a good person, he is a good person. There is no bad tribe. There is no bad religion. We only have bad people. Treat the people, not the tribe. And just like the contributions from my analysts, maybe we should make the traditional institution more strong, yes, than the way it is now. Thank you very much for being part of the show this morning. Until I come your way again tomorrow, we are praying and hoping that the government will do the needful. The people will do the needful. You and I, we also do the needfuls to see that we have a beautiful country and a peaceful country. My name is Honorable Ape the Great. Do have a wonderful day ahead. Here's the business news. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPC, and fuel marketers under the aegis of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria on Tuesday clashed again over the removal of fuel subsidy. This came against the backdrop of the depreciation of the naira against the United States dollars at both the official investors and exporters window and the parallel market. The local currency closed at 998 per dollar at the official market, while it traded 1,225 naira per dollar at the black market. The Nigeria Railway Corporation (NRC) has concluded plans to launch night operations before the second quarter of 2024. NRC Managing Director Fideto Hiria disclosed this during an interview with newsmen on Monday. And passengers have lamented that the anticipated relief that has yet to materialize, with transport costs remaining high despite the federal government's 50% fare rebate. President Bola Tinubu had announced that the discount effective from December 21st to January 4th, 2024 was to alleviate the sufferings of Nigerians. While some Nigerians view that development as much needed intervention to lower transportation expenses, others criticized it as an impractical program that failed to alleviate the burden of high transportation costs. And the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, has announced that it has reduced processing fees for the renewal of registration for locally manufactured product by 65% to 44,200 naira. Director General of NAFDAC, Mojisola Adeyeye, made disclosure in a statement issued by NAFDAC media consultant Olushayo Akintola in Abuja. Adeyeye stated that this was part of measures to assist